Hey, welcome to step 4 of the How to Break Up with Someone video series. And this step is all about getting space. So it may be easy or difficult depending on your living situation. And if you live with them, it's critical that you get out of the house. That you either go to a friend's house, you go to a family member's house, or you rent a place on AirBnB, get a hotel somewhere, but get out for a few days immediately following the breakup. And the reason being is because what's going to happen, and what happened for me, I'll give you my personal story. When my relationship with my girlfriend of 4 years ended, she lived with me, and we found ourselves consoling one another during the time of the breakup. And although that sounds nice, and it sounds like, well, we should because we love each other, it was in complete competition with the commitment that we made with one another, which was to end the relationship. So all it did was it left both of us feeling confused, and every single time we were in each other's presence, it just reopened the wound all over again, and it made things incredibly confusing. And rather than taking steps forward and respecting the decision to break up, it felt like we were just running in place or taking steps backwards. So I ended up going to a friend's house, she ended up moving out, and really it was the best thing that we could have done to preserve a future friendship. And the reason being is because whether or not you're going to be friends with your ex after the breakup has nothing to do with your current relationship right now. It has very little to do with your current relationship right now. It has a lot more to do with the actions the two of you take immediately following the breakup. Because what a lot of times happens is when the two of you are very vulnerable, that's when attacks happen, that's when people end up getting defensive, that's when blame is thrown around. And the faster you can remove yourself from that situation where you're dealing with this very unstable role shift that's occurring, you're able to give the person the respect to figure things out on their own and recruit their own support system while you're doing the same thing for yours. And then if at a later date the two of you are going to talk, you can come back from a place of not being emotional about it, or being, let's say, less emotional about it. So that's step number 4, get space.